Wait, sorry, is there like a bunch of noise going on right now? Sorry, we were about to start, we just realized there's a bunch of strange noise on the audio mixer. What's that about? What does it sound like? Hold on. We need to look into this. A storm? What? What? That's cool. That was not intentional. That sound was not intentional. Okay. We'll be ready in a second. Just a moment. Hello everyone! Hello, welcome back to the spooky times here on the Lesbiandrea channel. We're blue right now, for an amazing reason. We are about to play Project Zero for the Xbox. The game was originally released for the PS2. They have both versions right here. The Xbox version has a bit more content, new endings, better performance, higher resolution, etc. But it's overall the same game. So it's just like the better version to play, as so many Xbox versions of PS2 games were. Now, Resident Evil, which is the game we last played, it's a game we played a lot, have a lot of experience with, and we didn't do too well. We have been playing that game for some, like, we probably played through that game like 100 times, you know? This game, we have played through it. It was probably over 20 years ago at this point. And I think maybe we've beaten it twice. We'll see how this goes. But let's get to it. I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit in here. Hold on. A little too dark. Maybe that? That's pretty good. That works. So how are you doing, chat? Hello, Moto. Hello, Mitham. Hello, Rize. Curious, only have one Pro Zero game that I played a little. Which one have you played a little? Is it the, that's probably like the one that most people have played might be the worst one, unfortunately. The fifth game was the Wii U game, Made in a Black Water. And that game is not very good, unfortunately. It's also the last game that's a new game. Maybe you played the most popular one, Project Zero 2. Arguably the best one. Really, really good game. Oh, look how nice. What we? Okay, this pumpkin is pink, but the yellow light inside of it mixed with the purple, that like fucks with the white balance, makes it orange, which is kind of fun. Our bra is like being seen through our shirt. Maybe we should switch shirts actually. That looks a little slutty, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but this is not gonna be a very slutty stream. Alright, we are just gonna change shirts, then we'll be back and we'll start the game. Okay, and this is also Steve. We're not escaping this, are we? Well, it's better. It's better. So, we were originally gonna try and like dress up in a full like schoolgirl outfit kind of deal. We decided not to for this stream, and we'll explain why in a bit. We decided to just go with a white shirt. But before we start anything, let's talk about the subtitle. Now, in Europe, this subtitle only appeared on the Xbox version. In North America, it was in the Xbox version and the PS2 version. You read that? Maybe not. It says, based on a true story. So what does that mean? Well, chat, do you think that Project Zero was actually based on a true story? I mean, it's certainly possible. Like, whether or not you believe in ghosts doesn't mean that there aren't stories about ghosts that you could have based things on. And like, this is a game about urban legends. Like, it's based on like Japanese urban legends. Why not? It could be, right? Yeah, it's not based on a true story. That's something they came up with in localization. And like, they scouted out a house in Japan and were like, this is the real house that all these things happened in. And it's just completely made up for the localization. Okay, let's hop into the game. We're currently on the loading screen because we wanted to have some background audio. Let us know if the game is too loud or low or etc, etc. In fact, it looks a little bit loud. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Currently set to the Alone in the Dark Wii game. Okay. Let's go to options actually. Controls. Let's see. Let's put it anyway to activate tank controls, huh? Subjective move. What? What does subjective move mean? Move player, subjective move, subjective move. Okay. Find the view on, take photograph. Not really fond of that. Yeah, that's much better. Take photograph, good. Function. Open menu. What? Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Run. Yeah, that's fine. Bonus function. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hope that subjective move means tank controls. Maybe. We'll see. Vibration on, sound effects volume. We're gonna lower the sound effects a little bit. Right. Here we go.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see. My big brother, he was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
This is the first game, yeah.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Alright. So, even though the Zero Series...
The forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
We got tank controls. Anyway, so... don't think there's a way to get any subtitles, unfortunately. Gotta double check about that. There is no file. Yeah, okay. Okay, geez, sorry. Yeah, no subtitles. So we want to get an opinion here first and foremost. Right now we have a CRT filter on. We used that when we played Resident Evil because it genuinely has made it look better. But would y'all prefer if we didn't use it for this game? So the filter is currently on, and now it's off. As you can see, it adds like a little bit of contrast, a vignette, and some lines that are not super obvious that they're there, but a little bit. What we could do instead for like the contrast is we could just do this, which is what we've done before. That's the wrong one. We like just change it in post, so to say. Like it on. All right. To be clear, we made it much weaker. Like this is the one we have for Resident Evil. So yeah, it's not quite as strong. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So we are looking for a writer. It's the mid-80s. This writer has disappeared while researching a book in Himuro Mansion, which is this mansion right here. Okay, you know what? We know we said that we wanted tank controls. We're gonna turn them off already because we guys it doesn't the tank controls are bad, unfortunately. Yeah. There's a box of film on the floor. Type 14 film. Wow, this is not the camera controls we have. Yeah, the tank controls were poorly implemented, unfortunately, so we're just gonna play with directional controls, even though we don't like that. Maybe we'll change our mind later. We'll see. It's an old camera here. I think I can take a shot. Yeah, so the blue little glow, is how you save the game. It's similar to the red squares from Until. Oh. We do wonder if there's a delay in the audio again. There's no real easy way for us to test that until we actually take a photo. We don't want to waste our film. Seem to be synced though. But yeah, so even though every hero game actually has female protagonists, this game starts with us playing as a boy. There are countless eerie handprints here. Red handprint. The blood? Yeah, this is played on the original hardware. It's on Xbox, not the Xbox 360, because for some reason, only the North American version works on 360. This rope hallway man just disappeared. Or maybe he went in here. It's a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection. Hold on. Oh, oops. There are two different buttons to take photos. But one of the things about this game, unlike the sequels, this game can become unwinnable if you take too many photos. You see, your camera is your only weapon, and also how you solve certain puzzles. But there's not an infinite amount of film. And they solved this in the sequels by having a really weak default film that you can fall down to that is infinite. In the first game, you can run out of it, so we're gonna have to be careful. But this is the tutorial, so it's probably fine. There's an old suit of armor here. Doesn't need to be just for show. Needs some hard use. There's an old lion mask. Many other antiques too. Collecting was the owner's hobby. Oh yeah, and the black and white thing, that's going away after we're done with the tutorial. That's just for this. This is a flashback right now. Lots of antiques here. They might have been worth something at some point. Not now though, then they're old. No one buys old antiques. Oh! Shit. Man looking down. Only the North American copy works on Xbox 360. Yes. Doesn't matter what the region the console is from. For some reason, only Fatal Frame, not the Project Zero or the Japanese copy of the Xbox version, got backwards compatibility. They only got it working for the North American version for some reason. And we didn't feel like importing the North American version because that motherfucking game is expensive. I mean, so's the European one, but like, yeah.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
I wonder if we'll find anything here. It's gone. Wreck.
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
Shooting ghosts! Hold up the camera and press the shutter with the A button to attack ghosts. When the target is inside a circle, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on a ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict... take a shot, chat. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment. We're not gonna get used to the fucking... For some reason they made it so like your controls are inverted, but not in like a traditional inverted controls way. No, when you're aiming with the camera, your right stick is movement and your left stick is aiming, even though the opposite is true normally. Just auto aim though, we gotta remember that. We keep steering away from the ghost.
With this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
There's a black padlock on the door. Well, maybe our camera can open it. Actually, hold on. Was that actually a circle in the camera there, or was it just the lens flare? Oh no, it's not even that. It was the crosshair. Dude, your running stance god awful. So there's a rumble in the controller indicating that there's a ghost nearby. But we're not sure where it is. Oh, probably through the hallway. Yeah, if you don't have a rumble controller, the light also works the same way. Now, one good thing about the Xbox 360 though, the sequel, Project Zero 2, that one is thankfully backwards compatible regardless of which version you have. So we'll be playing that on the 360 when we play it. Probably, at least. It's an old clock here. Can stop for a while. There are cobwebs. There's anything special in the drawer. Oh yeah, and just like the first game, the second game on Xbox is the better version. It has okay, we are so not used to the controls. It has like more endings. It has more features. Door to the entrance is open. I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Okay, we gotta check if there's a way to have the right stick be aiming. Sorry about that noise. Okay, let's see. Move player, move finder. Yes, that's what we want. Okay. BB. BB is how you get good controls. Oh yeah, this is much better. Okay. You go out? There we go. If this was Doom 3, we would have had a hellish vision when we did that. In there.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother. But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here. Mafuyu.
All right, the strangling ritual.
My brother was here. What is this place? Did someone just...
So, this might be a good opportunity to talk about something about this game. Is the game paused right now? Okay, no, we have to actually click on the pause menu. There we go. So, this game came out in 2001 in Japan. And then 2002 in North America and Europe. Sorry, no, we were right the first time. 2002 in Japan, 2003 in North America and Europe. There were some changes made in the localization. Let's see, we have 2 manuals for this. We need to see which one we have. Is it the English one? Yes. Okay. We're gonna read you the bio for Mafuyu. From the manual. No, sorry, not Fiesta brother. Miku. Miku is the main character of Project Zero. Her family has a history of people gifted with a special sixth sense. Like the rest of her family, Miku can see things that ordinary people cannot. Because of her special ability, Miku has had a difficult time maintaining friendships. Most people she encounters finds her a little strange. Mafuyu, her brother, is the only one who accepts her for who she is. After all, he understands what she's going through. Okay, wait, did I not mention it here? Hold on. Did I not mention it here? Oh, okay, well, that was a waste of time. So, what we wanted to talk about, maybe it's only in the PS2 version, hold on. We'll look at the PS2 version. Was a localization change for Miku's character. Let's see, maybe it's in this one. Character profile. Oh no, it's the same one here. Okay. I could have sworn it was in the manual. Oh well, not that important. So basically, they redesigned Miku for the Western release to make her look older, and they aged her up from being a high school student to a college student. We were certain that that was mentioned in the manual, but guess not. Oh well. Anyway, now the game begins properly. There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. An angry-looking mask on the wall. So the inspiration for this game, well, urban legends, Japanese urban legends about ghosts was obviously a big one, but also Silent Hill was a big one. Basically, after they saw the success of Konami's Silent Hill series, and how it was very much like it was still an action game, but it was like a less action focused horror game with a lot of like American influence. They wanted to try and make something similar to that with more of a Japanese influence, which led to them being like, okay, well, America has cults. What do we have? Ghosts. But that's how this game grew up and started. And the name Project Zero or Project Rei was picked early on because Rei can both mean zero or it can mean ghost. The word for ghost in Japanese is yurei, but just rei can also mean ghost. There's a double meaning. Now, when they finished developing it in Japan, they changed it from Project Zero to just Zero. Which then, of course, when they localized it, the European localized decided to keep the project part. Probably because it's easier to like trademark that. We were about to die. You will also
Something
think of
happened to
Hatsune
my
Miku.
brother.
picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. Mom's old camera. My brother had it with him. I found a new note inside Matthew's notebook. Himuro Mansion investigation. Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of the land. He also said that the site held some special significance that had to do with the Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any details book about these Shinto rituals though. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. This is the stuff that the localization team tried to claim was a true story. It's not. Yeah. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of the incidents like these, nobody visits the mansions today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts to these Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. There are many other notes and news articles inside the notebook. Oh, okay. Nothing about reading those. Oh! See that? Ah, we missed it! Okay. This is as good a time as any to actually show one of the kind of annoying things about this series. I'm not gonna do this every time it happens, just this first time. There are a lot of missable ghosts. Now, ghosts aren't just enemies, they are also effectively the files from Resident Evil. Like, they give you a bunch of story details. And they will suddenly appear for a short while, and you get a chance to take a photo of them. If you fail, well, you won't get that ghost. And getting a full collection of all the ghosts is actually really difficult. Man on a beam. God, okay, we gotta stop accidentally pressing the B button every time we try to bring down the camera. That literally is waste film. There are lots of antiques here, but in poor repair. The owner's hobby maybe? No. There's a blinking item. There's a lion mask in the chest of drawers. There's a medicine container near the ornamental lion mask. Yay! Oh no, our brother's a ghost. That can't be good. Really? Really, Miku? You can't, like, go down these steps? And just drop down? Okay. Well, now I know there's something there. The one thing we don't like about the modern games, and this is true for one that we do like as well. They stopped doing fixed camera angles, right? Like so many games stopped doing. But this series made use of fixed camera angle. Like, for example, you see when we go here, the game decides to show us down here. That's because ghosts can appear down here. when your camera is like fixed to your shoulder, as they started doing with the 4th game, you can't really like see those things. Locked. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there? Yeah, but genuinely do feel like they need to bring back fixed camera angles in a lot of games. Oh yeah, that one was mean because the reason we missed that one, very simple, you can't bring out the camera on the stairs, and we ended up stopping on the stairs. Do you have games on your phone? I wanna play Cut the Rope.
Should I take a photo?
In Finder mode, you can see things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try taking a photo and the controller if the controller vibrates, or you hear strange noises. No folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. Oh, we're wasting so much film. We're gonna lose the game because of the B button being annoying.
Just like in the photo.
Can you hear what she's saying, by the way? Or like, do we need to like change the audio settings at all?
I can't find the key. Where is it?
Held by a powerful force. You know what? Let's put the fucking motion controls back on. No, not the motion controls. The tank controls back on because that is god awful. It's the thing we talked about on last stream, how like your direction will change. There's a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a newspaper. Okay. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Himuro Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. The police is investigating the case as both a murder and accident. The body has not been identified, but is believed to be a man, around the age of 30. The police is also taking into consideration the fact that a body mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. And they still investigate it like an accident, you know, just in case. Hmm. Guidance we have some power force. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we can open that. That shot right there is like.
What was that?
Like that, the shot where like there's like a spring in the door, most often a sliding door, and like the ghost is seen right through it, like with like their face half cut off. That's like a recurring shot throughout the series. We genuinely don't know which is worse, the tank controls or the direction controls. This game is just controlled very well.
Mr. Takamine! Tomoe! Where have you both gone?
Old kimono is faded and dusty, but the red lining is still vivid. There's like a small mirror stand, but the mirror is missing, the drawer is locked. Hold on. Just in case. Camera seal. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select camera from the menu to access the power-up screen. You can unlock the seal on the camera with the accumulated mystical power and power up. When you unlock auxiliary function seal, you enable many special attacks. Use the enable auxiliary function, pull the left trigger, yeah. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to the number of spirit stones in your inventory, so be frugal. Oh yeah, it does look like the lion mask. Just... Oh, interesting. If you hold down the run button, you don't need to click to keep moving. Okay, that's actually gonna help a lot with the directional thing. Not so much the it's impossible to... Oh. Alright, now the game is on for real. Shit, are the two ghosts here already? Sure looked that way. No, I guess not. Just save. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, much like Resident Evil, the doors are still loading screens. Right, let's do some upgrading. Here you can see there's different types of film. And certain films is stronger than other films. The best film is called Type 0. We have 4,000, 3,000, 6,000, okay. 24,000, yeah. Can't do those yet. Let's start by just upping the speed. Yeah. Maybe it's the Xbox analog stick that's bad. Maybe we're just not used to it. There's something reflecting light inside the ornament line mask. I found a red hand mirror inside the ornament line mask. I got the red hand mirror. This map is not very legible. Is that because of the filter or? Yeah, okay. If it's gonna affect that much, we might have to turn it off. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. That's the hidden door right there. That door is locked. And that staircase is broken, but where would it go? It would go. Hello? How does that make sense? What? Oh, it's here. Man closet. We've all been there. Don't worry. Coming out day was yesterday. You can be in the closet today. Oh wait, was it here? Yes, it was. Something's here. Feel the vibrations. The mirror of the mirror stand has been removed. Use the red hand mirror? Yes.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
I can see a faint shadows of ropes on a man's neck, arms, and legs. By the way, for some reason, that man is the cover art character of the Xbox version. In America, the PS2 version as well. Got a small key. Oh, fuck off! No, there's another one? Oh, shit. Okay. I thought Xbox set to January. We have not gotten this down. Okay, no, it's a teleporting bastard.
Let me out! Let me out of this mansion!
Me when I forgot when the last quest in Resident Evil was. There is clearly something here. Every time we go here, it lights up. Hmm. Oh well, let's go unlock the door. Oh, do we have examined this? Pretty ornaments. Yeah, okay. Secret rituals of the Himuro family. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through generations of the Himuro family. Most of them are lost. The only things we have left now are some documents that record these rituals as legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. It's because all Himuro family members are dead, and those who were close to the family have kept quiet about the ritual. One ritual in particular, performed on December 13th, is shrouded in mystery. People who lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now it is considered bad luck to leave the windows open on that date. It's only assumed that this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but proof remains unknown. Old brazier. So much dust inside of it that I can't see the bottom. Wait a second. Weren't we already here? Guess not. More strong film. Good. Woman at mirror.
There are rock marks on my body, just like coaching.
There are several pieces of paper on the floor. Looks like part of a notebook. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Mr. Takamina's next book, but to be perfectly honest, I don't like the assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion, but it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. And I wouldn't want to waste a chance to work with Mr. Takamina just because of a little bit of uneasiness either. Doesn't help that I have this sixth sense for the supernatural either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes.
Mafuyu. Wait.
Wait, did we not get... We have 3 stones. Why can't we... Guess we can't do that yet. Oh, fuck off. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Oh, hello. A small piece of paper in the crevice. I think I can reach it. On the night of the 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children failed to return home after 9 p.m. There is an old superstition in the surrounding villages about children being snatched away by ghosts, and some villagers indeed suspect that this is what happened to 4 kids. Okay. Okay. All right. September 10, 8 p.m. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. Then I heard Koji talk about something like that too. There's something very wrong about this mansion. What's that? Nothing. Oh, we should swap the film back to the weak film now we're not fighting up. Oh, right, you can see your photos here. Kind of fun. Just in a way, this game is kind of like a mix of like Resident Evil and Pokemon Snap, huh? We never played. There's like a an indie game that's in the style of Project Zero that also has the whole camera thing going on. What's it called? I don't remember right now, but I never played that one. We're very interested in it. On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 nice long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. Okay, that's not nice. It's been a while since we have a save point now. Oh, hello. God fucking damn it. No, no, no. Right. Oh, right. We forgot about that. There's a turnaround button. Let's read what that said. September 11th, 6:30 a.m. I saw the woman in the white kimono again. She's tried to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kyrie. It's Kyrie, huh? I shouldn't get any closer than this. I want to get any closer. I'm scared. Got a mysterious feeling from this door. It must be sealed by the talisman. Oh, save point. Dare we assume that that means this room is a safe room? I don't remember how it works in this game. Give thanks to the 5 gods' protection. Place the stone, representing the 5 mirrors, in the correct location. Okay. September 13th, 9:30 a.m. We found Ogata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. What happened to him is just like the strange death that occurred here long ago. There's a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if this has anything to do with those rope shrine maidens and the legends around here. The girls that had the ropes tied to their neck, arms, and legs too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomoe is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. Can't blame her for going to pieces though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. You know the X-Files Mulder and Scully meme of like, know about the knife alien? That's kind of how we feel when we read like Rope Ghost. Other place shows in the photo. I wonder if there's something there. Oh, where is that though? Okay. Let's have a look at the correlation thing. Oh. There we go. So far, Tomoe and Yunzei disappeared. They were gathering data on... What? How do we... Okay, there we go. They were gathering data on the Himuro family. Wait. Guess we don't have the name of everyone in the group yet, because there were more people in that group. Yeah, this is cool. We really like this. This is something that we think more games should have. Mother and the child left a camera behind. Alright, let's have a look at the photo again. Oh wait, can they not show where it actually leads? Okay. Fine. Right, so this room, the door here is red, but we don't think we actually checked the door. So let's go check on the door and see what it says. Ended up taking the long way around by accident. There are buttons with characters. This device must open the door. There's an engraving underneath, but it's gouged. I only read some. It's better to make out. The Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of, from the gouged out words. Okay. Leave area. We're gonna reread the file before we push in anything. It was this one, right? 13, 12, 3669. The last part wasn't necessary, apparently. Now I can chat again because I finished the Minecraft Festival across worlds. Well, that's good. We have not finished it yet. But it's like ending in like... with like 90 minutes. Girl pointing. By the way, if you notice sometimes that the text doesn't have any spaces when we take a photo, that's because they were limited in how many letters they could fit in when they localized the game. Old Kimos, like there's any, doesn't look like you okay. But that's where the ghost was pointing. Feel a powerful presence from the back of the room. Seductress? Where? Oh. Strong ghostly sense has disappeared. There's something at the back of the shelf. Yeah. It is reflecting the light from my flashlight. Alright. Oh. It is kind of funny how like this game was like inspired by them, like, oh, we want to make a game like Silent Hill, but like it's more of a Japanese theme to it. Okay. And the latest Silent Hill game is basically that. Hold on, can we walk here? Uh-huh. Really want to play Silent Hill F, by the way, but can't afford it. Several pieces of paper inside the box. Looks like the part of a very old diary. May 20th. We finally gotten through the move to Himuro Mansion. I had a hard time cutting through all the red tape with the local officials, but just had hope. The air is fresh here. It should be good for Yae in her poor health. My daughter Mikoto seems to like this area too. She's made friends here already and is enjoying herself. Yae seems to think this old mansion is spooky, but I plan to do some work on it, make it easier for her to live in once I get settled in my research. The best thing about living here is that I don't have to go out to do my research. It's all here in the mansion. I can be right by Yae's side at all times. A girl who has been missing for 3 days in the Himuro mountain area and rumored to have been snatched away by ghosts has been found by a local man. He is fatigued but in good health. The police plan to wait for her recovery and ask her about the other 3 children. The girl's parents have also been missing the day after her disappearance. The police is looking for a foster home for the girl. So it's been forever since we played these games. If you remember correctly, all the like odd numbered games, like 1, 3, and 5, are kind of connected in a way. Whereas the second and fourth game are more standalone. Because like Miku, for example, appears in the third game and the fifth game. I think at least she's mentioned in the fifth game. We did not finish the fifth game. But yeah. Fuck off! She's trying to seduce us. Wait, no, that's not. Is that the selectors? I don't think it is. Let's find out what this ghost is called. Oh, it doesn't have a name yet. Whoa, 140 damage. A 0 shot, which was called Fatal Frame in North America. That's it. That's what the American version is named after. We just got a critical hit. A fully charged shot right before the enemy attacks, and it goes red. Called a 0 shot. That's what Fatal Frame is. And sadly, Project Zero 2, they started calling it Fatal Frame Europe as well. Are you gonna play the Wii U game at some point? Well, if you play, sure, but like we have the rest of the series first. That's the last game. Now, the Wii U version, it depends on if we can find a copy, because it is ridiculously expensive right now. But we'll see, maybe. Could be fun to play it on Wii U. Just for the sake of it. By the way, if you are interested in a copy of this game for Xbox, we are currently selling our copy, our second copy. We have 2 copies. We also accept trades for any of the Zero games we don't own. The Wii U game is expensive. All the Project Zero games, all the physical copies of the Project Zero games are expensive. Like you won't get a single one for less than like 600 Swedish kronor at least. Now the digital re-releases of the Wii U game of the fourth game and the upcoming Hero 2. I mean, those are priced like other modern games, so like they go on sale every so often, and are available on current platforms. But like the PS2, Xbox, Wii, and Wii U games, they all cost a lot. The most expensive one is Project Zero 3 for the PS2. The cheapest you will get that for is like 1,200 Swedish kroner minimum. Horror games are ridiculously overpriced right now. Even like when it comes to like overpriced games in general, horror games are particularly bad. Like Rule of Rose, which was always expensive, we've seen it go for like 5,000 now. Well, as we said, it's the last game in the series. We have other games to play through first, but like playing the Wii U game isn't difficult because like it's on Switch, it's on PS4, it's on Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, PC. Like the game itself is cheap and easy to find. It's just the Wii U version that is expensive. But if you want to learn that, then maybe yeah, we can always hook you up. No, come here, lady. We're taking photos of you.
What are you trying to say?
No, no. We have 2 European copies. We wouldn't sell it otherwise. There's still pieces of paper on the floor. Looks like a part of a notebook. Homer's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking and she keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not, but in any case, I think we better leave as soon as possible. Tomo is in such a bad shape. He can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us. Like, the only reason we have 2 copies of Pro Zero is because when we were getting our old collection of games back together, we already had Pro Zero, and then we found a copy of Pro Zero 1 and 2 together. Yeah, no, it won't work on 360. We're playing on Xbox. That's the only way to play it. Pro Zero 1 has never been re-released after the Xbox version. You need to either get the PS2 or Xbox version. The Xbox version is cheaper than the PS2 version and better. Yeah. Oh, we remember this room. I haven't been there yet, but we remember it from like past playthroughs. Hey, look! We're outdoors now. You really should get an original Xbox. There's a lot of really good games that are not playable on 360. And right now, the console is still pretty cheap. I mean, we bought our Xbox, you know, for almost nothing, just to stream Superman a few months ago. A stream we did one episode of and then was like, yeah, we're putting a pause on this. But yeah. We're gonna listen to the tapes later, by the way. Yeah, our general recommendation is get a hold of old consoles. They will only get more expensive. There's no interest in companies at all when it comes to preserving these things and archiving the games. Xbox is also like really difficult to emulate, so yeah, our copy of the game is up on Tradera. Like, put it up there today, actually. Well, Miss Dunn, it sounded like you wanted to play Project Zero, but where is it? There it is. Morrowind for Xbox, not a very good version, but Morrowind on Xbox is playable on 360. Almost every Xbox game that we're interested in is not backwards compatible. And a few that are, the 360 version just runs like shit, which is unfortunately most games. You saw how our first Shadow the Hedgehog stream went, right? The reason we had to switch to emulation instead. If we had done the Charity Drive now, we would have played it on the unoriginal Xbox instead. The Xbox games we have are Dino Crisis 3, Danotopia, Far Cry, Cry 0, 1, and 2, Shenmue 2, Superman the Man of Steel, Fantasy Star. Yeah, some of them are on GameCube or PS2. Oh, hello, we haven't been there yet. Hold on. Yeah, sadly, a lot of the Xbox games we want are just too expensive to get, like Outrun 2, for example. We have to prioritize other things, you know. Okay. Looking for the doll room. Where haven't we been? That's the real question. Wait, what does yellow door mean? Oh, yellow door means we have to like move to get access to the door, right? Hmm. You see, that was the seal was on that door, right? No, this is the door I haven't tried to open yet. The door is closed fast. Himuro family crest. It probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. Oh, what's that? What was that? We're really bad at finding the things to photograph. Yeah, in the Xbox version of Pro Zero 2, you can play the game in FPS mode, which is first person, the entire time. We're probably not gonna do that, but it's kind of funny how you can. Oh, that's the door with the seal. That's what we keep getting the thing for, of course. What about that door? Guess we're going there. It's gonna be a short stream, by the way, because we kind of have a migraine going on. We're gonna play for a little bit longer though. Oh, there's a talisman here as well. Oh. Wait, no, that's the talisman. That's the doll door. Okay. Wait, what? If that's the doll door, then what was the other one? Are they both the doll door? Maybe they're both the doll door. No, this is something else. Oh, the water wheel. Silly us. We forget which doors we've taken photos of. Fun fact, there is a Project Zero movie. Even has a localized Blu-ray release, although under the American name. Yep. Oh, hello. Yeah, the Project Zero movie came out in like 2010, I think. It was before Nintendo bought the franchise, but also like, like I think it was also before like the Wii remake of Project Zero 2 came out. Is it good? We're gonna say something that might be controversial. We're not sure. Japanese ghost movies are almost never all that good. They're like, in our opinion, they're very, like, kind of meh, for the most part. The Project Zero movie is fine. If you like Japanese horror films with ghosts, you would probably love it, but as someone who tend to like not be impressed by them, we were, well, not impressed by it. There are several pieces of paper on the shelf that look like part of a red notebook. September 12th. My sixth sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them. They keep calling to me. They're playing tag. Or hide and seek, maybe. They might be the children in that photo. There were human heads in that room, so many of them. They were cut off by the Himuro family master. They were all trying to tell me something. Never should have come here. Should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. Yeah, like, we're the kind of person who likes The Ring or the medical thriller aspect more than the creepy ghost aspect. Oops. Many Japanese dolls on a red map. There's something shiny on the shelf. You see, we agree. It's just that we think the moment you bring in ghosts, it's like that is a formal explanation to us, and it's one that we don't care too much about. We also tend to not find them scary, and tend to find that like the movies just kind of repeat the same themes and attempts at scares over and over, to the point where it's just like, when you've seen one, you've seen them all. We've seen a lot of Japanese ghost movies. A doll with long hair and a white kimono, roped off with sacred rope, worship. I liked one I saw that was about water and a mother and her daughter. The dark water, maybe? But the thing is, like, you're saying that, and our first thought is, yeah, that's like 15 of them. Boss fight! Now there are exceptions. There are ghost films that we do like. But a lot of the time they just feel like the same film over and over. It's very similar to like how we feel about most slasher movies. Like, it's not that we don't enjoy them or that there aren't good ones. There absolutely is. But most like American slasher films are just the same film repeated over and over. Okay, you're stuck. Thank you for getting us unstuck, boss. Yeah, we've never been all like The Grudge. We didn't care that much for. I would say we do like Ring. We do like The Ring. But again, we actually like the medical thriller angle that the novel is more than the ghost story that the movie became, you know? But that's just us. The doll's hair is so long, I can't see her face. Yeah, again, like every fucking ghost girl in a Japanese horror film, Miku. Did defeating that girl fix the seal, or guess we have to go find out. Yes, if you don't know, sorry. We're prepared for that one. If you don't know, The Ring, it's originally a novel. Most people know that, but The Ring novel is not really a ghost story. I mean, it is by definition, but it doesn't really care about being a ghost story. Um, the novel The Ring is like it's a medical thriller. It's all about like a virus, you know? The reason that uh Darko is able to like do the thing with the videotape, like that's meant to be like a viral infection. Like you immunize yourself and pass it on to someone else.
Maiden.
Maybe the mirrors in this mansion mean something. Yeah, you already read about it, but okay. Insidious? I think yeah, no, we saw the first Insidious. Didn't care for it. Lighter? This is just like Alone in the Dark. September 14th. A woman that Tomoe called Kiria looks just like the description of the rope shrine maiden in the legends. There's a strong resemblance too, between the way Tomoe and Ogata died and the manner of their deaths in the folklore. So that woman is the rope shrine maiden. See? Woman at corner. The mirror is breaking. Smash! Broken mirror. People on the floor all over the mansion. So many people. All those people. What are they running from? And then at the end, with such a desperate look on their faces, something's coming this way. From deep within the mansion. Coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know anymore if this is a dream or real. I haven't seen those. Oh, hello. We should also mention that when we say we don't like Japanese ghost stories or ghost movies, we care even less for like American ghost movies. The menu is kind of slow, or maybe it's our controller. Oh, fuck off! 14,000 points. We can now upgrade one of our bonus functions. Okay. No, wait. That was 18,000. A little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused. But her voice rings in my head and won't leave. What does she want me to do for her? Can't even get out of this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces. The mirror! Tell Mr. Takamine the way to break the curse. There are bottom characters. Okay. The chosen maiden purifies. Oh, so it was 3669, right? Oh, well.
How can I break the curse of the road?
Man in backyard.
I must hurry. I'm beginning to show rope marks.
There's an audio tape on the well. Looks like an old well. There's a lid on it, and I can't see inside. What if we had a chance to take a photo of a ghost when a lid popped earlier? Oh well. We missed it. It was like getting all the ghosts in this game is actually really difficult. But we think you can do a new game plus that keeps the previous ghosts. I seem to recall that at least.
Tell him what?
Ah, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Where'd he go? Oh! Oh, we might die, we might die. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's 4 left, not 1 left. It's a bad font. Oh shit, we lost that. Focus. Not focus, charge. Come on. Come on. Get closer. Take it, bitch! Oh fuck. No, we didn't mean... Didn't mean Miku. Oh, calm the fuck on. Okay, we need to get out in the open. This is terrible. Low on medicine now too. Okay. Yeah, take that, bitch. Oh, you're alive. Oh, okay, you're not alive, but you're walking. Shit. Come on, what the hell? That was... He was in the circle. She was in the circle. That was cheating. Damn, you got help for days. Ah. This is our last herbal medicine. Fully restores energy. Let's use this instead. Where the...
I have to tell him. The mirror. The mirror.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm. On top of the gravestone is a piece of a notebook in a plastic bag. The materials Tomoe gathered for me, there's a paragraph about 5 pieces of mirror passed down through the Himuro family for generations. These pieces were said to seal off the Hell Gate and protect the region from great disaster. They might have something to do with the current hellish situation. 5 holy mirrors and shrines around the area all broke in a small earthquake the other day. When I heard about it, it gave me the idea for this next work of mine. I think I brought a news article about it with me when I came here. It says there were only 5 holy mirrors in existence. But according to some legends, there is another. The true holy mirror. The folklorist also mentioned this in his research documents. The ones I found here in the mansion, I think I dropped the research documents somewhere when I was trying to escape the cursed woman. Here are my theories. I think the 5 mirrors that were destroyed in the earthquake the other day had a role of watching over the true holy mirror. I think it was the earthquake that broke the 5 holy mirrors in the shrines. I think it was a signal that the seal on the Hellgate that the Himuro True Holy Mirror provides. What? I think it was a signal that the seal on the Hellgate that the Himuro True Holy Mirror provides had broken for some reason. This localization could have done a few, like they could have, the translation could have been like given a few more drafts, huh? The 5 mirrors were trying to warn us. Imagine if they, this is a re-release too. But like, imagine if they did like an HD collection of the first 3 games and they fixed up the translation a bit. That'd be cool. But no, they just want to do expensive remakes instead. Also, maybe we'll watch those Netflix shows when we're done with like Anne with an E. We're currently watching that.
The rope shrine maiden. The curse. Just one more. Just one more Buddha statue. And the holy mirror will be.
Already carried a maximum number. Oh, did we lose it because of that? Aw. No, okay, no, it's still there. Wait, so maybe, okay, so wait, if we go to file and click photos here. Okay, so here we get to see the like hint photos. Okay. When did we see that one? Lit garden lantern. Row of garden lanterns. Clearly garden lanterns referring to Guy Gardner as the Green Lantern. We're annoyed that we can't remember the name of the modern indie horror game that's like this. That has the like ghosts and camera mechanic. Huh? Controller vibrate. Remember that we currently have the expensive film in Change that. So it has to be here, right? Yeah, she's searching for her brother. And the brother was searching for an author. And the author was searching for the author's research team. We are the fourth wave of people coming here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Oh, we never went up. Did we ever go up those stairs? Was that where we came from? I don't think we ever did go up here. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again! Oh, come on, that was cheating. Oh, our health situation is not looking great. Healing item? No. The legend of the Holy Mirrors, the mirrors of the five gods. The Holy Mirrors, held in 5 shrines in this region, are most commonly known as the mirrors of the five gods. The legend tells that the 5 gods, before leaving this land, created these mirrors as a means of protecting the village. Some legends mention another mirror. The story is that all 5 mirrors were used together in a ritual to fend up a huge disaster. Whether this was a calamity or not is not known. It is not known whether the ritual mentioned above is related in any way to the one performed by the Himuro family, but there is correlation of the mirrors. However, the actual existence of the legendary Holy Mirror, one complete mirror, has not been confirmed, and it is not known what the legend is based on. If we made a horror movie, what would it be about? Not sure. Right now we don't have any, like, horror story that we feel like telling off the top of our head, at least. Oops. Let's go into the files. We can read that. It was reported yesterday that a star novelist, Yunsei Takamine, age 42, has been missing since the 8th this month. Mr. Takamine's assistants, Tomo Hirisaka, and his editor, Kojugata, are also missing. Mr. Takamine last made a phone call to his publishers on September 8th regarding his research trip, and has not been heard from for 14 days. The publishers first assumed that the research was taking longer than expected, but since there were no calls from Mr. Ogata, they decided to file a missing persons report. I think I read this one either. A girl has been found after 3 days of mysterious disappearances, has been adopted. Mr. Hinasaki, a close friend of Mr. Ryoso Munakata, will adopt the girl. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police was looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. Yeah, we read all of them. We've read all of them. Small door here, but it's nailed shut. I can't open it. But the thing is, like, we have like horror story ideas that we've like worked on before. Like, we have our game, Unkindness. But that Unkindness only works as a game. We wouldn't want that to be a movie, you know? And the goal is to... Oh, wait. I think we completely missed the part here. The goal is to one day finish Unkindness and release it. But, like, as a movie, I don't know. Like, we've tried... We have written movies before, you know, but right now we struggle to think of anything we would want to do. There was a movie we were working on called Evig, the Swedish word for eternal. We worked on that when we went to film school with a friend. We never ended up finishing it. That film was basically about actually, now that we mention it, now we're thinking about it, it's actually kind of similar to what we're playing right now. It was about an author who it was about an author who went to go search for went to a fuck off. Okay, it was about an author who went to a forest where like supernatural mysteries, ghost mysteries, kind of like TV crew had gone missing for the purpose of writing about that disappearance, and ending up being stuck in an eternal forest. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, his head is annoying. Don't give us head, at least take us out to dinner first. Where are we right now? Wait, what? How did we end up here? Oh, he ran all the way to the wrong part of the room. What's that sound? Don't like that sound. We do have some ideas for horror games that we haven't like started working on. But the thing about those is also like, do we want to actually talk about them, or do we want to keep it a secret in case we actually make them? Like, hard to say. We've been very inspired by Rule of Rose lately, in regards to horror stuff. Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground, both of which are very expensive PS2 games, by the way. I've been kind of like what we've had in mind for the stuff we've been conjuring up in our head. The only garden lantern that isn't lit. Use the lighter? Yes. That's the same sound effect as the elevator in Resident Evil. It's so dark here. Abyss. Speaking of Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground, by the way, those are also games that we will absolutely 100% play at some point.
The children. Where have the children gone?
Like we kind of want to do a big spotlight on like horror games with female protagonists at some point, and those two are like some of the best. Oops, this was the wrong door. Thinking we might go find a save point and call it a night actually, because our migraine is not going down. Unfortunately. It do be like that sometime. Where was the save point? The nearest save point. There. Right? Well, that's the entrance. That'll be the nearest. Wait, no, because we can't get here through any of these connections. Here is one. Oh wait, but there's one on the way, right? There's one here. Yeah, let's go for this one then. The save points with tiny blue dot on the map. They're not super visible. Next week is new Pokemon, by the way. People are excited for that. We're excited for it. It looks so interesting. I really hate the sound in this room. Hello? Well, there you go, chat. We actually got scared. One jump scare got us. That was mean. All right. We are gonna call it a night here for now. We'll be back with this soon enough. We might actually play it as early as tomorrow. So we want to get through this game. We don't remember how long it is. Thank you so much for watching. We're really having fun playing this game again. It's really nice replaying it. And now we kind of have gotten a hold of the controls as well, which is nice. Hopefully you're all enjoying it as well. By the way, can you talk about the artifacting is terrible in this game? Like, look at between every word, there's like visible artifacting. That's so strange, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We might do a stream tomorrow morning, actually, depending on how tired we are. But yeah, we'd like to give a very special thank you to our wonderful supporters. You are Arachnopunk, Ian, Dale R, Egustusson, Freydleaf, Garden, Hadahase, Hokase, Hutch, Jules, Case Merbeck, Loose Queen, M. Rosbum, Moto, R. Hilson, Rain, Rumray, Sadgame Music, Shadow Winchester, Butterable News, The Coyote, and Eurocha. We'll see you on the next stream. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.